It's recording now.
Alright.
You can
Hey
see
guys.
the red spots on my
Can I start?
Yeah.
Good job. Hey guys, Shadows here.
I'm Nottusgamer.
And I'm Dax.
We're NSDGamers. This is the first podcast that should have come out like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I think. So we're finally doing it. And see what's first on the agenda. What has everybody been playing? You have like the most games. I've seen your game list. It's huge.
Let's see. I've been playing Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon. It's fun. It's ridiculous.
The AI takes a lot of damage in Far Cry.
Yeah.
And they're smart. That has got to be the smartest AI I've ever seen. It is. It's. What do you think, David? Have you tried Far Cry?
Yeah. I died.
You died. Okay, I haven't died yet. So bravo to me.
Well, you haven't gone against a dragon.
Oh. Yeah, I played like 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that makes a difference.
If you went against a dragon, you get...
I entered the game and I didn't die.
Yeah. Tutorials didn't kill you. That's good.
The opening turret section is like, yes, this is what I wanted. Thank you. It's okay. Have you seen Call of Duty's turret section?
Turret section?
Turret section. Or Crisis turret section. Boring. Very boring. Far Cry 3's turret section?
Oh, yeah.
So much fun.
Old school music helps.
Yeah. No, it's my phone. Ignore it. They don't matter. So, alright, so Far Cry 3, and then you guys are going to be seeing a lot of Minecraft from me. Let's see, I'm building a temple right now, and I live streamed the first bit, so you guys can go to Shadows live stream and see that. And then the next episode I have waiting to go on the channel, and then I can continue building. And I've implemented a lot of design ideas that I've never tried before. I'm liking it. David,
Can't wait to see it.
you've just been playing non-stop World of Warcraft?
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically? You own it up in an arena or BG or what?
Raid Battlegrounds.
Right about
My last video was me as a Resto Druid, and then 3 other healers. So there was 4 healers on a team. The rest of them were warlocks.
10 man, right?
10 man. So
Just pure warlocks.
just pure warlocks.
Jesus.
And they just held fired and rain of fire on the entire map and killed everyone. It was awesome. You guys should really just go to my Twitch channel and check it out. It's called Dax Healing All Lock RBG Team. It's amazing.
I didn't even... Because I watch you live stream, and I'm the only one, and I sit in the chat and go, you suck. Uninstall. This is horrible. So, but I didn't see warlocks. That's insane.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Well, I've also been live streaming Blacklight Retribution, and that's been going okay. I mostly do 50 HP, which, okay, so normally somebody would have like average of, what, 200 HP?
Yeah.
And so they've lowered down to 50, so it's like, you're dead. So it's basically lowered it to Call of Duty standards.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the time to kill. But it's ridiculous because these... Alright, so in Call of Duty and Battlefield you have noob tubes, right?
Yeah.
Well, we have a swarm rocket. What it does, you shoot it off and it hits somebody and kills them.
Yeah.
And then it waits like what, 3-5 seconds? And then it explodes again on sight. So anybody who walks up dies as well. Swarm rocket, everybody hates it. Any blacklight people out there are gonna hate it. Throwing tomahawks.
Yep.
Throw it. It either plants into the back of somebody's head, which I've seen. It's kind of cool. It actually insta-kills. But then it sits there, and then they run around with the detonator, and they go, ha, kaboom.
It's an explosive tomahawk?
It's an explosive tomahawk.
What the crap?
Yeah.
So, okay, so if you didn't kill him by stabbing him in the face.
A lot of times they'll just throw them at a wall and wait for somebody to run
Oh,
into
okay.
Kaboom.
Spoiler alert, if you guys never seen Django, but so those explosions with dynamite, whenever they only had, you know, like 4 sticks of dynamite, I'm just thinking of a tomahawk with the handle just carved out of dynamite. with an explosive like detonator, remote detonator on the end, and you just go around, and boom.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You know, those would actually be useful in that receiver game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game's...
You don't have...
That game's
Well, no.
bitch.
See, there would be a 5-step process on that game to make it explode. Take it out. You gotta figure out which button is to flip the thing open, and then there's gonna be like a control something to actually push the button down.
Yeah. 10-step process to actually detonate.
A mini game where you actually put your thumb exactly where the button is and press. Yeah. That would be...
Be almost as hard as the surgery game.
Oh,
I haven't tried the surgery game.
You haven't tried it?
I've seen people play it.
God.
It's annoying.
I've heard.
It's so annoying.
It's, yeah.
I did the heart surgery. I haven't tried the others. But heart was hard enough. I can't imagine like the double kidney transplant.
A double kidney transplant. Good God.
Yeah. Then try it on an ambulance.
Space one. Space one like the hardest. Where you're in outer space and you're operating on the astronaut. Oh.
So the body is like moving around on you?
No, all your tools and stuff are moving around.
Oh.
If you pull out the heart, there's no gravity. It doesn't like fall down to the ground. It just starts floating away.
Oh.
Yeah. All your scalpels and tools just float away. You're left with nothing, but you like just rip his
But
ribs
you
out
just have to
with
wait
hands.
there. You just wait there, and then you see a heart go across your face.
You're like, I think that's important.
Yep.
Just keep that for now. Alright, what else have we been playing? Let's see. I've been playing, I've logged 230 hours plus on Blacklight. That's just like all I do. I play Blacklight, and then whenever my computer flips out and crashes, I rage quit and I go play Minecraft. And then I go back to Blacklight. And that's about it. I've been trying Team Fortress because it came out with a zombie mode.
Oh, they did.
It's kind of fun.
It's kind of
It's kind of easy, to be honest.
Okay.
All you have to do is get one healer in the team and one dude with a railgun, and you just sit there and heal him.
Oh.
And then you unleash your ultimate on him, and that's it. Oh, duh. League of Legends. Been playing a lot of League. I'm trying to think of who my favorite hero is right now. I think it's Sona. I know you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so I'll talk to you.
Sounds very important, though.
It's very important, considering there are like 50 plus heroes to choose from.
Oh, okay.
You never run out of fun. But Sona is, of course, healer class, although I can hold the lane by myself, thank you very much. And I have to, because I get played with these morons who just don't know what they're doing in fives, and they're just like, go help the lane? Why should I do that when I can jungle? That's right. Garen jungling. Anybody want to yell out how dumb that is? Thank you. Garen jungling.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
it's horrible.
awful.
It's horrible. He totally knows.
Yeah.
Let's see. Minecraft
Go kill
Blacklight.
some jaguars.
Not quite as jungling as... I don't know. Jaguars wouldn't be totally out of place. I think there is something that is half jaguar. If not, then League will see this video and make it. They've made everything else. You can be a monkey. It's a monkey named Wukong. Does the best AoE DPS I've ever seen. Now,
I'll admit, I got to level 8 and 9.
in League?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm level 10.
I played, the last time I played was like 6 months ago.
6 months. They patched.
I started playing about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I played for a weekend and then I stopped.
Oh, I love it. I've played too much. It's all on my live stream, and even the losses. Because you were telling me, people want to see wins and losses, so I just upload everything.
Yeah.
Except for one where every time I live stream, I show everybody the character selection screen so they can know what heroes are going up and talk about. All right, this is Garen. Wukong is gonna, okay, Teemo versus Ashe, how is that gonna go down on bottom lane and all this, and but I have to switch over the stream to the actual game whenever it goes over, and I think my first loss that I was supposed to live stream, I didn't because I forgot to switch the game over, so everybody's sitting here looking at character selection for like half an hour into the game. I'm like, this is horrible. Just trash all of this. We were murdered. It was like 5 kills, 17 deaths, 2 assists.
Geez.
It was murder. It was bad. But yeah. So been playing a lot of League. Gonna be playing a lot of League. What are you actually gonna like make your own RBG team? Because I might come back to WoW and join up.
I might. I'm
Carry
thinking
me.
about switching realms though first.
Again?
With one, no, I haven't switched realms yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm still on Windrunner. But it'll cost me like a lot of money to switch.
How many characters are you taking?
At least 3.
At least. That's a lot of money. That's like
How much?
25 a move. So you're
For
looking at
each?
$75 to
Holy
move for
crap.
this team. And we're gonna have somebody in the
But
comments.
I can do a cross realm RPGs, which means I don't really need to move. I just have to go to other.
You just need to advertise.
I have friends on Darksphere and stuff, so I can get a group together pretty quickly. I'm gonna start leading RPGs because I've been going with a lot of these people who are just like they just don't know what they're doing.
Well,
And we lose.
yeah.
If you guys ever watch one of my RPGs videos, and I'm not saying anything in the video, I'm hating everyone there.
Okay,
And I'm
wait.
like, this is
I
stupid.
watched you live stream a few days ago. You didn't say anything, but that team was owning. Were you on somebody else's RPG team? You were staying out of it, but I mean, you were playing. What has Lighthouse, Waterworks, and Mines?
Battle of Gneis?
Yeah, you were playing Battle of Gneis.
Oh, well, if they're like in the middle of a big fight and stuff, I'm not gonna just start talking because I don't want to interrupt someone target calling or whatever. But like, if I was leading it, I'd be like, okay, so this base, what do you got? Okay, are there incomings? Are there whatever? How do you guys need help? Okay, then this person break off and go over there to help them. These people, I need you guys calling targets. Oh yeah, and this rogue, you need to go to the other base and try and sneak cap, stuff like that. But like, if I'm not leading, then I don't really say anything.
Alright.
I try and be quiet, unless I'm cycloning or something like that,
Alright.
or polymorphing.
So you've been playing a lot of WoW. I've been alternating on on computer crashing, rage quits of Minecraft, Blacklight, and League of Legends.
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
I've been trying out random indie games, just random games I can get a hold of.
These are NSDGamer.
Yes.
You're gonna see anything that is cheap and free.
Yeah.
Nothing implied on your character.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about getting the Metro Last Light and seeing how it is, because I've heard it's amazing.
I've heard
So.
it's scary as hell with the ghosts and the bodies appearing and disappearing.
Yeah.
So what
It's
we need
nice.
to do is we need to wait until like, midnight or something. Turn off all the lights in here and just like.
Just so
No.
inspiration right there.
No. Okay, here's what I'm actually gonna do, and I don't know if it's best for me to do this or for you to do this or for you, but we need to have light come in here or whatever.
Yeah.
Turn off all the lights, dead quiet, middle of the night. Play Amnesia.
Oh.
Somebody has to play Amnesia.
Oh, no.
We did
The
that.
The newest
Remember
Slender.
we did that at Zach's, and I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
No, the new Slender game. That's actually legitimately scary.
Slender hasn't been scaring me much.
Now, have you played the new one with the updated graphics and everything? It's pretty scary.
Okay.
It's decently
So
scary,
apparently
but
the new Slender is scary.
When you're alone, if you're with friends, it's not as bad. But if all your friends leave, it's gonna
know
scare
what we
the
need
hell
to
out of
do?
you.
No, this is what we need to do. First, we need to turn off our lights at like midnight, and then we need to watch Evil Dead,
Oh,
and
no.
then follow it by
No.
playing Metro Last Light.
That movie was so screwed up. No.
We can write it all off with Smiley.
Yeah. Just throw that on the end of it. There
Just
goes
gonna
my
round
sleep
things
for the
off. Exactly. No sleep needed. Don't
No.
need any of it. I have way too many energy drinks we need to get rid of. Now, alright, so what games is everybody looking forward to? What's coming out? Anybody? Any takers?
Looking forward to that Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yes.
Refresh my memory, I don't know what.
It was a cartoon. It looked like a mix between the Team Fortress and Minecraft.
Okay.
The graphics of Team Fortress, and then you're going out building.
Oh, okay.
Things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I want to play Starforge.
So
bad.
Starforge. It's pretty.
It's
good.
like a better version of Minecraft with things that try
It
and
looks
kill you.
like, honestly, so I saw.
Yeah, I showed it to you.
I saw somebody playing it, and I've seen a few people play it on their channels, and basically it looks like another Daisy, or not Daisy, a Gary's mod. Have you seen Gary's mod?
No, it's not Gary's mod.
It's not Gary's mod?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's literally like Minecraft, but
It's-
like Minecraft on crack, something like that.
It's
Okay.
like the exact same mechanics of Minecraft, just better graphics.
Better graphics, and you get a gun instead
and
of
you have
having
a gun.
to physically place the blocks.
I saw like a giant spinny thing of death. That's all I remember.
Yes, then there's that. There's a turret thing.
I'm pretty sure I don't get that
Oh,
in
the
Minecraft.
No, you don't get that.
Well, you have to actually fight things off that come after you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like waves mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there's
there's-
different modes.
They have like the waves mode, then they have a create where you just build, and now they're getting from their updates page. It was like a multiplayer versus each other
Sweet.
kind of thing. Where you build forts.
There's a game, if it's cheap enough, I'll buy a copy for one of you two so that we can actually... Because this is one I would pick up, just... Of course. But there was a, Call After the Great Blue Zaphos. But they voice acted for, okay, towers where enemy comes through and shoots here and
Tower
here.
defense?
Except for, it's tower defense, but it's 3D, it's FPS. You're
Oh,
actually in there, you're walking up your building, and then while the tower defenses is going on, you're going around shooting things.
Okay.
You can run around and help your towers. It's basically FPS meets tower defense. I'm
Kinda
pretty
sounds
sure
like Starforge
it was...
multiplayer. That's pretty much what Starforge.
Well,
multiplayer
except for
was.
the graphics are better in this game. It's like it's like Call of Duty graphics, only not as good, more like Far Cry, except for not that old school. Somewhere between Call of Duty and Far Cry, if you can imagine that.
Okay.
And it looks nice. It's voice acted by Lewis and Simon,
That's
and
nice.
it's good. I can't remember. I'd have to go back through their channel and find it. But that is another game I want to try out. It looks pretty nice, well built, well balanced. A lot of, I think there's some DLC coming out for it, or
Yeah.
came out for it. It's kind of an older game now.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
this maybe a year ago, but that's one I want to look forward to playing. And I could go back to WoW, or I could wait and play Elder Scrolls Online. Now, none of us got beta access, right?
No.
Alright, so no beta access footage. Cry, Elder Scrolls.
If
Why
you're
don't you give us beta
listening,
access?
we need it.
Yes, we need beta. We will live stream and post on YouTube. We want Elder Scrolls.
I want it so bad.
It's that sounds a little scary there, David. But that's gonna be good.
No, I'm joking.
I know. I bought Skyrim, and I've played like half of it. I keep going back to Blacklight so bad. Back to Blacklight, back to Minecraft. But I know I kind of get the idea about Skyrim. I don't know how the game ends. Do you like fight some ultimate dragon or something? Oh wait, spoilers? Okay, by the way, this is something that we will be introducing to the channel. If we're talking about the end of a game or anything, we'll hold up like this. You can mute if you don't want to know. After we're done, we'll take this down. So, spoilers on Skyrim for the two people who haven't played it, like myself. Alright, what's the ending? Do you
It
guys
depends on your choices. You either fight the massive dragon, I think, and then they had some other ending. I can't remember what it was. What was it? You agree with the dragon or something,
Okay.
and
Basically, it just ends with a giant dragon, and then you retire.
I guess.
I guess.
And then it goes on to the expansions, like
Okay.
the vampire and stuff.
So all the DLC content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, alright.
Yeah.
So, I've been playing Skyrim because I want to know the lore behind Elder Scrolls before I jump into that MMO. Because
Yeah.
I don't know when it releases, but I think we're still in beta right now. I know it's out of alpha, it's into selective beta.
I played through Skyrim, and it's very hard to understand the lore through the game.
Really?
So, yeah. There's lots of books you have to find to actually find the lore. I went online and I just YouTubed.
Well, when I say lore, I'm more like, hey, I can kill stuff, and well, basically, I just want to be. I want to feel Dragonborn, and then I can go into the MMO. Because honestly, like, okay, I want to be Dragonborn. Okay, I want to be like.
I'm gonna be amazed at how big the map is going to be. Like, okay, Skyrim was just like this little itty bitty part of the entire map that this new MMO is going to be. Like, it's just the northern little section of the map, and then there's like this gigantic section over here, and then there's
like
more wind over here, and then there's a swamp area that I forget the name of over here, and there's the High Elves area down here, and then there's another area up here.
Do you think
that
it'll be
goes to orcs and stuff like that?
Okay, so like,
And it's like
let's give an
huge.
idea. Now, World of Warcraft, fairly big maps.
Right.
Is it World of Warcraft big, or is it like PlanetSide big? Because PlanetSide has the biggest maps I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well,
3 continents that would take you like half an hour to just walk across.
Yeah.
see, the thing about them is movement speed.
Yeah.
So I don't know how big the map are going to feel, because like you said, in PlanetSide, it takes you 3 hours to get to the other side of the map. Well, it takes you 3 hours to get to the other side of the map because you're walking, and your walking speed is only this fast.
That's true.
And WoW, you're always like constantly running, and you have flying mounts that go 310% speed, and you're just booking it across the map.
Masturbate.
And then you can also be a mage like
Expensive.
us, and you just go, I'm going over here now. Oh, and this is me doing my teleport spell. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. So they do this kind of.
Punt.
Anyway. No, there's this little football that you can get, and my druid has it, and it just, you go up to gnomes, and you're supposed to kick the ball back and forth, but if you get right up on them, the ball doesn't appear, and it just looks like you're beating the crap out of the mage. It's hilarious. But
That's awesome.
like, it depends on how the movement speed's going to be in the game, but I could see it being like the entire continent of the entire like World of Warcraft, like
Okay, so it's big as
Eastern
WoW.
Kingdoms, Kalamor put together with Northrend, Broaden, and Mist of Pandaria, all like in one map.
And Outlands, don't forget poor little Outlands out there somewhere. Where is Outlands, by the way?
You have to go through a portal which takes you to another planet.
Well, I mean, is it technically on another planet?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't
It's
know
on.
if it...
It's on the orcs' home planet.
I didn't know if you cross planets or universes or time zones or whatever.
No, you cross into another planet.
Okay.
It's the old orc planet.
Yeah, because I know the Draenei come from there. I know the orcs come from
The
there.
Draenei actually don't come from there.
They crash?
arrived there. They crashed. Well, no, they didn't really crash there. They just came there after their home planet was destroyed by the Burning Legion, and then the Burning Legion drove them to the orcs' home planet, where they were taught the shaman ways, and then the Burning Legion followed them there, and that's whenever the orcs went all fell blood and agreed to help the other people, the Burning Legion, kill the Draenei, and the Draenei fled again. But then that's whenever the spirit people,
There are
Altair
videos.
comes and save people.
There
No,
are
the
like-
Nuvi, the
I actually
Navi,
watched
Navi,
the
Avatar.
Navi.
The spirit
Nice.
things. The spirit things.
We'll just call them our little friends. Well, there are
It's
actually
like
like
Wisp
our.
and Link. Okay, they're like, but they're bigger.
Oh God. Can you imagine if you put the Wisp in it? Okay, I want to make a fan video to where it's like the Wisp gets out of Link's game and goes and tries to help other ones, and finally it gets to Batman, and Batman's just like
Your final.
Oh God, my final. That was bad.
that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to make
the little Navi Link.
yeah
Or Wisp.
tried to integrate it into an actual video, and with mild success.
Well, my little
Right.
brother's a good actor. Just
Nice.
point that out.
Wait, is it really called Navi?
It's really called Navi. That's
Okay.
Yeah, the Wisp is called Navi.
Yeah.
How would I know? I played one Link game once. I walked through the town, turned into an adult. There were zombies everywhere. I put the controller down and said, "Done." I was 8. I don't know.
Those zombies, they still scare me. Like, when you go down into this little dungeon, I remember you go down these steps, and then there's these 3 lava pits, and there's one zombie in the middle. And you have the option of fighting the zombie or running and taking damage from all the acid, and every time I just run through the acid. I just say, screw it.
It's like I would rather run an acid than face the zombie.
Yeah, because it, like, jumps on your back and just starts raping you, making, like, these horrible screeching noises.
Nice.
It's bad.
Nice.
Does that sound like your ex-girlfriend? No, I'm joking.
No! That's bad.
I'm not gonna follow that up.
Oh.
Anyways, this is the game that would
Jesus.
start recording.
Yeah, anyways.
Guild Wars 2.
Anyways.
Guild Wars 2 sound like a good
Guild
game.
Wars?
Guild Wars 2.
Well, okay, so you're the only one who's played Guild Wars, basically.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never played. I played beta, and that was it.
Really?
Their safety access is weird. You have to like type in the name of one of your characters to get into your account.
If you forgot your password.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into that and I could not remember it. But then I remember my password and I was like, oh, yes.
And you log in and go, oh, that's what I named my character that I've worked so hard to become and connect with, and I don't know your name.
Yeah, actually, because it was like 3 months since I played the game and I was like, I don't know what my name is, and then I figured out, oh, my name's Gladiator Dax. No idea where that came out of. I really wanted to be Dax, and it didn't work. So, and I was a warrior, so I was like, oh, Gladiator Dax plus WoW Gladiator. That's what I want to do. I want to be a gladiator, but that tastes.
Now I've heard there's one thing about Guild Wars, that whenever a team isn't like organized on TeamSpeak or Vent or Skype, talking, working together.
Can't do the dungeons.
Well, no. I heard. Okay, so I only care about PvP. Like, when I buy Battlefield, I'm going straight to multiplayer. When I buy COD, I'm going straight to multiplayer. Guild Wars multiplayer, WoW multiplayer, or PvP. I've heard all it turns into is people just like wailing on the front gate, and that's it. They're just like, there's no organization.
It depends on the map.
They don't use turrets. They're just sitting there wailing on the gate.
It depends on the map. The one where it's like a base defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like every map
I have to
is.
check my phone.
Every map is pretty much resources,
Okay.
right? And you get resources by controlling points. Well, on one of the maps, it's base defense plus resources. So normally you would try and get the points. Or what I normally do is either I'm playing on my elementalist, which is a lot like my mage except for closer range, and then I also have my warrior. Well, all I do is I just charge for the gate and just go boom, open. And then if there's like another guy next to me, I'm like, hey, you, come with me. We're gonna take down this lord right here. And it takes us like 5 or 2 minutes to take down the lord. But it's not too bad. The only thing about it is it's extremely difficult. Like, I play WoW and I'm decently good at it, but WoW is like the difficulty level of WoW, difficulty level of Guild Wars 2. Like, it's just like on another level.
Well, that's what I'm hoping is like it'll be WoW, Guild Wars, Elder Scrolls.
I don't. It's just the playstyle of Guild Wars. It's so weird.
It just takes getting used to.
It takes lots of getting used to, especially if you're used to playing another MMO.
And I think what we'll really have to get used to is the fact that a lot of games are going to that hotkey kind of hack and slash feel instead of, okay, WoW is probably going to be the last MMO to give you like 50 spells and they're all on your bar. After Guild Wars, people started just giving you a bunch of spells, but you choose like 3 and you use those 3 or 4, maybe 4. So,
well, it also depends on like what weapon you're using.
yeah.
Each weapon has a different skill.
Yeah.
That you can use. Like if you have a trident, you have different abilities. If you have a sword, you have different abilities. If you have a dagger, you have different abilities.
If
If you're in frost, you have different abilities with that dagger.
If
you're in fire, you have different abilities with that dagger. If you switch to a sword, you now have different abilities.
Yeah.
If you switch to a staff, different abilities.
If I had a trident, I would be like, I'm sorry, but I have to have a kill animation where they die, and then I just go, boom, ha.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. It would be like planting a flag in WoW. You can actually plant a little thumbs down flag on people.
Well, have you seen the Halo 4 flag kills? You can take a flag in Halo 4 and like knock someone down, stab them in the head with it, and keep running.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what you want.
But
Right.
the flag of ownership is so awesome. And wow, it's like after you kill someone, you just run up to them and you just stick it in their dead body and it just stays there. And it's like, this person has placed flag of ownership on you. And it's like, what?
I own you now. You are mine. God. There's nothing like slow falling in all.
You know what I've been experiencing lately?
What?
In random battlegrounds, I get feared, right?
Okay.
And it's only these new battlegrounds. I get feared, and then out of nowhere, I just pop through a wall and I fall to my death.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we have wall playing glitching.
Mm-hmm. It's very bad.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Fix it. Do something about that.
Blizzard really needs to fix that.
Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a huge problem. Just losing a player like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you can't log in until the battle's over because it keeps you dead.
Oh.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad. I actually find 200 plus hours played in this game, and I finally found a glitch in Blacklight because I've been looking for them.
Yeah.
There's if anybody knows the Metro map, there's a little roof you can jump on. Everybody who ever played a melee match in Metro knows about this little roof because we like to jump around. It basically turns into King of the Hill. The good guy is always on the roof. People jump out and he'll back up. You know, he'll be nice. He'll back up and wait for them to jump on the roof, and then they run at each other. And whoever, best man wins. Knife each other, and then the next guy comes, the next guy comes, the next guy comes, and it just trades off of who's jumping around on the roof.
Yeah.
But if you're looking back towards the trains, back that direction, right? So you're on the roof and you see the trains over here, and that other scoping area.
Mm-hmm.
You jump on the left corner. You can leap out. Now you almost gotta where you're almost about to fall off, and then you jump like last second,
Really?
and then still wait a second and then jump.
Yeah.
But you can actually leap through a wall, and then
yeah.
you can run around behind there and sit there and get people. Unfortunately, the one match I tried this on the last time I was in Metro, like everybody in the place knew about it, and everybody's just sitting there chunking up grenades. And I'm like, well, that became quite useless. But you got to time it right, else you fall too far and then you're stuck. You're like, oh.
And I don't know where a grenade comes up and just
Exactly. You're
explodes in
just
your
like,
face.
oh look, a grenade. I'm gonna die. That's another thing. How do you guys feel about? I feel like grenades used to explode faster in games. Like, you have to cook grenades now or throw it, and they like walk away from the. Okay, now it explodes.
I would like a grenade where it's just like instant. You throw it, it's got about 1 second, and then explodes.
Exactly.
Every time.
What about a grenade that has an impact detector inside of it that whenever it impacts
Well,
something,
that would be like
it
a noob
explodes?
too.
That's like throwing a bouncing Betty.
No, not really. Bouncing Betty, you place it down on the ground, and whenever somebody comes across it,
It like
jumps
shoots up in
and
the
then
air and then
explodes that way.
Yeah.
takes their head off.
But like,
Dies
no,
from
I'm talking
dying.
about
Yes.
like you just
Yeah.
throw it, and wherever it hits, it instantly explodes.
It'd be nice.
Just like you know.
I mean, that could become like the new melee or something. You just run around, whoop, boom, dead. And
but it can hurt you too.
yeah.
So like, if you're like trying to
But
hide behind a wall,
see
and you shot, or you
see now you're
you
now
throw
you're
the
going.
thing and it bounced back. Well, it won't even bounce back. It's just hit the wall and blow up.
How many people in Halo have shot traffic cones and the bullet bounces back and kills them?
Oh, I saw a guy die from the traffic cone.
Yeah,
That's
traffic
awesome.
cones are deadly. Man.
Yeah.
Watch out for those. But yeah, it's been bugging me how I always have to cook my grenades. Although I may be one of the best people at aiming grenades. I can put one anywhere. It's like that window. Kill. No, the absolute best grenade I threw recently. I was on. What is the name of that map?
Metro.
No, not Metro. It's
saying
evac.
Metro.
Okay, so I'm on evac, and you guys know there are 2 sniper towers in evac, and I was on the one next. Whichever one is farther out in the open, and I see a dude up there. It's on a 50 HP. He's sitting there. I think he has a combat rifle. By the way, 50 HP combat rifles turn into sniper rifles. Sniper rifles? Sniper rifles with faster bullets. That's what a combat rifle is. It hits hard enough. People are gonna die first shot. It's a sniper rifle. So this dude's sitting up there sniping everybody in a deathmatch.
Yeah.
And so I take a grenade and I throw it because he's sitting, up the ladder, sit on the platform. You can hide behind the wall.
Oh yeah.
But there's a roof over him. And so I aim at the roof, hit the roof. The grenade just bounces right next to him. I'm just walking away. Kaboom! Kill. And I'm like, I was sitting there in chat. I'm like, dude, even you have to appreciate how good that was. That was awesome. He's like, yeah, okay. But yep. I'm just waiting for infrared scope. Infrared.
Yeah.
Infrared scopes. Once I get that, they all die. There's nothing like a good headshot only sniper rifle match, which somebody then brought an AK to, and we're still good. We played. I had a few buddies. We played for like 4 hours. We played 4 hours of Blacklight, sniper rifle headshot only. So we've been headshotting each other for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then somebody brought an AK, and so we just sit there. We're like, all right, let's put aside our differences and go kill this nut with the AK. And so he's just like walking along like, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna get him. 4 snipers pop up, boom, quick scope. Yeah, somebody recorded that and we watched. Everybody technically hit him, but I mean only one bullet actually got the kill. But it's like, oh, it was great.
Wow.
Yep. There was another game popped into my head. Okay, so there's some games that I look at, I'm like, this is too stupid for me to play, but it looks fun. The things like, okay, Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts was like meant for someone who is 5, and it's being played by people who are 30. Yeah. And basically because no 5-year-old is going to be like, I have to get that kitten out of a tree, because it's scenario based, it's flat side scroller.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Scribblenauts. And he's like, I need to get that kitten out of a tree. To quote the great Wow Krindor, I think he used a dinosaur. Is that right? Dinosaur. Flying dinosaur. Got the kitten out of the tree. Like, yep, this works. All you need is good T-Rex. And apparently, I think the community is allowed to like create, design, and submit items to the game.
Huh.
So basically, if you can't use something, it's because the community hasn't created that item yet, and why they haven't created is beyond me. But
Yeah.
so I think I might try some of those littler games, stuff like Scribblenauts, stuff like Awesome Knots,
Yeah.
Audio Surf. I keep playing Lord of the Rings games or Lord of the Rings songs on Audio Surf, and Misty Mountains is a pretty mellow song to play that too. I kind of like it.
Whenever you were talking about the whole ambush thing with the sniper rifle thing.
Yep. Process.
Yeah.
Is there somebody
No.
scary, David?
Actually, yeah, there is. There's someone right out there.
We have creepers.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Anyways, okay. What popped into my head was a new idea for an RBG team.
Alright.
2 druids healers, right?
Okay.
Druid healers. They can go into cat form and they can stealth.
Okay.
The rest of the team, rogues.
Oh, an all rogue. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk about whether or not an all rogues team would work.
2 healers.
I don't think there's anything. Okay, better yet, forget the healers. All rogues, twink team at 20. Better yet, 10. Just twink them at 10, and
Well, no, because I'm talking about for an RPG team.
okay. Well, yeah, I mean, all rogues plus a couple of healers.
You don't understand how powerful rogues are now.
Are they? I thought they were supposed to be nerfed.
They did get nerfed in the coming out of Mist, but this last patch gave them the ability called Shuriken Talks.
Okay.
That was in 5.1, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, that was since the beginning, but it got buffed in 5.1. So now it's like a 30k attack from 30 yards away that they can just spam.
Alright.
Because it's instant, and it only costs 20k energy, or 20 energy, 20k. 20 energy, and it always hit for 30k.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I've heard about this.
And they can just pop smoke bomb and just sit there. Shuriken toss, shuriken toss, shuriken toss. Well, they nerfed it. Now it costs 40 energy, and they doubled the damage though. But they made it so it doesn't double the damage again if the target is less than or more than 10 feet away.
Oh, okay.
So they just made it hurt all the time. Well, the only problem with that is they can still spam it. But now, with the new patch, they gave them another buff to all their finishing moves. So, like, if an R-Rogue team that was sub, just like maybe 2 or 3 go combat, I could just see this happening to all the healers on the team. They just all use Premonition, Shadow Step, Ambush, Eviscerate, dead. And then the combat rogues just go up to the DPS and just go, okay, time to die. Killing spree, dead.
You just wipe out the entire team. Now, what effect would their cooldowns, like, could they take 2 rounds of that? How would their cooldowns match?
The rogues cooldowns are like the fastest in the game.
Oh.
Because the class is cooldown based.
Alright. If you're a legit rogue, let Dax know. Think he's putting together a few.
I have a few really good rogues. Unfortunately, one of them switched to Horde. So.
Horde. Sorry.
Screw you. Horde sucks.
I loved Horde. I played Horde for so long, and it was amazing. I had to go Alliance because I played on Grizzly Hills, and basically I feel for anyone who is on Grizzly Hills Realm. You don't know if you haven't touched another realm, you don't know how bad it is, except for Lightbringer. Lightbringer and Grizzly Hills may be the 2 worst servers on the game.
You haven't come to Windrunner.
Windrunner?
Yeah.
I got a buddy who plays on Windrunner, actually, but it's insane.
It's not too bad. It's just there's trolls aplenty on Windrunner. And the bad thing is all the trolls are actually decent players.
Oh.
It's like the best players in the game on that realm are all the trolls that just sit in Storm and just, your mom.
And then they actually turn around and kill you. Oh, great.
Yeah. And they're that group of people that have, like, you know, they're gold capped and they're just sitting there with their full on heroic gear, just like, what?
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I'll
exact words, actually.
Come at me, bro. Yeah, for the people who don't truly get how bad Grizzly Hills is, I think back in Cata, I went to Lightbringer. I'm sorry, not Lightbringer. They're a great realm. Who am I thinking of? There's another realm that's horrible, probably Area 52. Basically, if I had gone back after I went full cata, I was a heroic raider in Cataclysm. Not pre-nerf, but several nerfs, because they kind of did in increments. I think we had to wait till like the third nerf before I finally got my actual Deathwing kill. I got up to Spine on 20%. But basically, I finally got my title, and I went back and looked at Grizzly Hills, and if I had gone back to Horde side, I would be the only person on Grizzly Hills Realm with the title. The only person who had actually cleared the raid on heroic on the entire realm. Like, nobody could do it. And it's not like nobody wasn't trying. It's not like, oh, we only do PvP, we don't care about that. There were actually teams who were like, we're hitting this up, and we're doing this, and we're clearing the content slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brett. We're nerding out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play any of this.
He has no clue. We should include him back in.
He doesn't play World of Warcraft. He thinks World of Warcraft's stupid. It's
I really do.
Yeah, he's a hater. He's a hater. Yeah. We'll get him addicted to Elder Scrolls Online.
Probably not.
Probably not.
He just doesn't like MMORPGs.
No, I like the single player story games.
And speaking of single multiplayer storyline games, we're gonna be playing Dead Space.
Yes,
like
we're doing that tonight. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Watch out for Dead Space coming up. We're about to like unleash a multi-billion channel of awesomeness.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm just wondering, should we make this our intro video? Because it will literally take me like an hour just to bring in the video footage.
Yeah, probably just do this one.
There was a maybe in 20 years we'll release it as something cool. There is an audio file that we recorded that we were going to show you guys as our intro video, and it's being a pain. I've never for anybody who does video compositing, I have never had such a pain with a video than I have had with this little tiny little 4 minutes.
Yeah,
4 minutes of audio.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Yeah.
But let's see, what else haven't we covered? We're playing Dead Space.
Yeah.
He's gonna live stream PvP.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
No, I work.
Oh, okay. When he's
It's
not,
okay. I'm quitting. So.
Yeah.
He's quitting so you can bring you more WoW footage. Yeah.
I'm quitting getting a better job.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But yeah.
I'm gonna end up working. Well, yeah, working with them.
Yeah.
On the other job. Right now, I work with him at my current job. But he only works weekends, and I determined that job sucks. So.
It does.
Yeah. We'll
So
just
I'm
say
switching.
it's a large corporation that all Americans shop at. We'll let you guess from there.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
Yeah.
we're playing Dead Space. I am. If you go on Dead Space and you can't figure out which screen, because we're gonna flip from me to him, me to him, me to him.
Yeah.
Find which guy dies all the time. That's me. Find which dude's actually killing the alien. I almost said zombies. Aliens.
Close enough.
That's him.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna carry me through the entire game. I have a little.
This is our god
legit player. We kind of do other stuff.
Yeah.
But don't test me on Blacklight. I will murder you. It's great. It's so much fun. It's when you hit that third hour into a game, and you're just you're in it. Your every muscle is tense. You know exactly where everybody's coming from. They don't even know they're coming from there, but you know they're coming. And you just turn, go boom, dead, boom, dead. I actually walked through one hallway, shot 3 people, equipped my pistol, turn around, shot 2 more people, threw a grenade above me. This is Hello Deck, by the way. You guys know the hallway I'm talking about. Threw a grenade upstairs, killed 2 people, and turned around and just punch a guy. I aced the entire team on the opening match.
I think the punch a guy at the end is probably the best
that
part.
That was the best part. He just turned around and melee, bam, and I'm like,
So,
nice.
your melee is actually punching someone?
No, it's a gun. You don't actually punch.
You take your gun and you slam them in the face with it?
Yep.
You almost hit the mic.
I did. I'm sorry, Mike.
So you just like face bashed someone with a gun.
Yeah, it was great. But I just aced the
You
entire
don't use a
scene.
knife? Or?
Well, I didn't have time. Like, I literally turned around and he's right there, and he's like, bam.
So you have to switch to a knife?
I
To
could
actually knife him?
I could switch to a knife, and
Well, that's
actually
just stupid.
knife animation. You hold the knife like this, and you go like that.
Okay.
Now, if Blacklight would actually do a little more coding, where the knife actually slices into their neck, you can like see the blood dripping out on this side, and then he rips it out. Oh, that'd be great.
What if they like stuck it in and then like pulled the knife around and just cut out? And you just see the blood
No,
coming
why don't you
through.
just take the knife, stab them, and then like kick them and exploding tomahawk the knife in their neck?
Or what if you just like took them and stabbed them in the neck and just like drug them around the entire map using them as a shield?
Equip them on your belt as you run around.
Come with me, buddy.
You see like a little puppy dog coming up. Got into the shield.
Oh God.
That's horrible.
Speaking of dogs, so everybody thinks the next Call of Duty dog is gonna die.
It's gonna die. There's no doubt.
I would like to
I
be
don't know what this is.
optimistic. Okay. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Next
there's a-
Call of Duty Ghosts, you
Okay.
get basically they're kind of bashing America right now. America gets hit with a super attack that they haven't described yet,
Yeah.
and now you're like the elite of America, and you're trying to fight back.
Sounds like Red Dawn, but okay.
It's pretty much Red Dawn.
Apparently, it's
Oh.
Red Dawn. I've never played Red Dawn,
No, it's
No, it's a
movie.
movie.
but noob alert. So. Oh, I forgot everything I was about to say. Okay, so this time in Call of Duty, for anybody who's actually going to play the storyline, check the channel for Brett playing the storyline. Check me for multiplayer, because I will not touch the storyline. I won't do it. I won't do it. But apparently you get a dog, and he's got like cool gadgets strapped onto him, and all this, like, there's like sensors in his neck, and the guy can like press this one or press this one and like drive the dog.
What?
He can like lead him through areas where he
I
needs
did
to be
not see
quiet,
that.
stuff like that. But you have a dog, and apparently every other dog in Call of Duty has died. So
Just all movies and
all-
games, the dog always dies.
the dog always dies, and I would like to be optimistic and say the dog is the only thing that survives. Like, everything else dies. The hero dies. You know, I mean,
The soul from the hero is going to be transferred to the dog, just like an avatar. I'm making this. I'm making
This
this
is fan fiction,
assumption
people.
right now.
This is fan fiction.
Yep.
The shaman of the Russians is just going to be like spirit of this amazing person that killed hundreds of thousands of people that were pretty much innocent, forced to fight against you. This amazing person right here that just slaughtered all these people is going. His spirit's going to go into this dog right here, his favorite friend.
And then suddenly it's what, cat versus dog triple spy mission? No.
Yeah.
Just
But
saying. Look what they did to Metal Gear Solid.
what did they do to Metal Gear Solid?
They went from covert agent to cyborg ninja.
Yeah, they completely went off the track there. Because it was like complete stealth missions.
I'd totally love it.
Yeah, they
I'm
went
all
from
about the whole cyber ninja.
they went from stealth missions where you just sneak around corners to where you're just running around with a sword, cutting the crap out of everything.
Yeah, his
Like-
sword can just go through anything. It's,
Nice. Nice.
you haven't played Call of or Metal Gear Solid ever, have you?
Nope.
Uh,
I've never
You
played.
guys have to check it out. It's a pretty awesome game.
Never played. Actually, I thought you were talking about Gears of War, which is difficult.
No, don't get it.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
Headshots are kind of hard. Not that hard.
Oh.
Mainly because I tried it on Xbox and I'm not used to the Xbox controller. I'm not master PC, but I am PC.
Yeah.
But alright, so we've talked about what we're playing, what we're gonna play, what's coming out. Fortnite's coming out. COD is of course coming out, or eventually I guess this fall.
Yeah.
Battlefield,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Quite far off.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefield is gonna be good. I mean, it's pretty. and you can. I just want to blow something up because I haven't played any of the battlefields yet, and I just want to be like, kaboom.
Yeah.
There's some guy on YouTube. What he does is he will find like 3 buildings that are kind of flat to the ground, and he'll drive a tank up on one, and then he lures like half the enemy in, and then this dude, they're like, all right, we got you, we trapped you, and then he flies the tank in and just smashes them. Just literally just lands the tank on everybody.
I gotta watch that.
It's pretty good. If anybody finds it, let us know. But he just flies the tank in and lands on him. It's awesome. What I think Battlefield could do is actually have planes big enough to carry tanks. So you could literally parachute tanks in.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Because they do that.
Yeah, they do
and they need to make it more realistic where you can't jump out of a jet, shoot the pilot of another jet, and get in their jet.
I think
that's totally plausible. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to open it, but he's going to land on it, open it up, and get inside. And,
he's just going to feet first, man. Boom, through the glass.
Smash through the glass.
Twist,
don't need a windshield.
lands in the seat.
Just make sure you lock your knees.
Yeah, don't mind the pressure and the minus 50 degrees.
Should you ever be jumping out of a jet that's gone into a climb?
Yeah.
But I'm looking... lock your knees, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to Call of Duty because apparently their maps are... You're going to get to do this thing where like, oh, everybody's fighting in this area, but you did all this little stuff. So no, that area is flooded halfway through the game, and now suddenly you're fighting up here, around here. So they're going to do a lot of new dynamic map changes. Yeah. But Battlefield is just pretty, and you can blow stuff up. The maps are huge. Now, I've heard people... I actually have this problem. Way back when I started World of Warcraft, I would get really bored. Like, I was lonely. Like, I came into an MMO to play with people.
Yeah.
You gotta get a clan.
Yeah. It's a guild.
Clan.
Guild. You guild.
You can. Well, no. Like. Okay, on WoW it's called a guild. On Guild Wars it's called a guild. On first-person shooters like that, it's called a clan.
That's true. Yeah. I do belong to a clan. What clan am I in? I don't know. But
well, that's terrible. Way to represent.
SSD there, who is leaving soon. We're moving. But
yeah, Perdition. Windrunner. It's my
what?
My guild.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I don't play that, so sorry.
You don't get it.
Oh, I saw your title recently. You're like Watcher of Perdition or Guardian of Perdition. That's got to be like one of the best guild names to go with that title. If you're where you are in the guild, you're like a Guardian of Perdition, by the way.
Okay, that means I'm honored with them.
There you
and
go.
My reputation.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying a lot of guild names don't go with those ranks. They don't. It doesn't make sense to just read it out. But Guardian of Perdition, that works.
Oh, one of my mages champion.
Sign here to take
champion of Perdition. But thank you for the compliment.
But
I like my mage one better though. Champion of Perdition. Perdition, if you guys don't know, or don't have dictionary, or don't know how to use Google. Perdition is an old term used to describe hell. So, hell, perdition, something.
Yep.
I just like hell better.
It's shorter.
Guardian of Hell.
Guardian of Satan.
Nice.
That doesn't sound like a good title.
I'm
sorry. Guardian of Satan. It's like, you have to be a really screwed up person to have Guardian of Satan.
Oh, I don't know if anybody...
Not Satan, it's just hell.
Does anybody...
but, I mean, he's the leader. And if you're the Guardian of... I don't know. What were you saying?
Has anybody played Far Cry?
Me.
I'm sorry, not Far Cry. I was just playing Far Cry. What game am I thinking of? It's a hack and slash with demons. You switch between a dark and light sword. It's Devil May Cry. Has anybody played Devil May Cry?
I played it a long time ago. It looked ridiculously hard.
This is Devil May... What are we up to? Devil May Cry 3?
No, it's up higher than that.
What is that noise?
That's a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Anyways, yeah, Devil May Cry's difficulties, it has like 6 difficulty options. And like, I guess the first couple are easy, and then it gets to flat out impossible, they one-shot you.
Nice.
and the combat is so fast paced.
It's
absolutely insane.
I just know I'm gonna hold up spoiler fingers for this, but in the very first part, basically you're this guy living in a trailer park and you just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, and they're like, we need help, come fight the demons, come slaughter everything. Yeah. And then I'm gonna wave my hands like this for anybody who muted.
Oh, okay.
For anybody who's not noticing the spoiler finger. Trust me. Exactly. See, David catches on. It's great. You can do so many fun things when people mute the video. Now, the thing about it is though, is he's in his trailer and he just doesn't give a damn. He's like, so your problem. Go deal with the demons yourself. And then they actually like attack his trailer, and they like throw it or make it fall or whatever. But he's falling through the air, and he like gets dressed as he's falling. And by the time he shot like 2 demons and then he lands, he's completely dressed. It's great. So I thought that was a really good intro to Devil May Cry.
Was he naked before or something?
Not completely, but I don't think I wasn't watching. Anyways, but the point is that was a really good intro to Devil May Cry. I've seen a lot of their hack and slash combat. It's probably a game I'm going to pick up and try. So look for that on the channel somewhere in the ether in the future.
We should probably wrap this up there, guys.
Yep. This is I don't know how long we've been podcasting.
Over an hour.
It feels like forever. So I'm Shadows2Shadows.
I'm Nottusgamer.
And I'm Dax.
We're NSDGamers. This has been a good podcast. If you guys have any questions or anything, of course, subscribe to the channel. Email us at
comments.
Post in the comments. Troll and rage in the comments. We will talk back to you. I will. I know I will.
Or you can message us on YouTube.
Or you can message us at nsdgamers@gmail.com, shadows@gmail.com.
Nottusgamer at gmail.
Yeah, mine's a wildfire dude.
Wildfire. This is a World of Warcraft guy. That's all he does.
Yeah.
But other than that, we'll see you later. Do that thing.